Well, the National Investigation Agency has made a major breakthrough in this case because the agency has arrested another key associate of the main bomber, Umarun Nabi, the man behind the attack that killed 15 people. The arrested accused has been identified as Jasir Bilal Wani, also known as Danish, a resident of Kazigund in Anantnag, as Tanushka Datta was reporting to. He was picked up by an NIA team from Srinagar. According to investigators, Jasir wasn't just a helper, he was actually the tech brain of the module. The NIA says he provided critical technical support, modified drones, and even attempted to make small rockets, allegedly to be used in future terror attacks. But what's currently even more alarming is that sources say the module was working on Hamas-style drone weaponization, similar to what's been seen in Gaza, in Syria, and Afghanistan as well. The plan, basically, sources inform us, was to attach small bombs with cameras and batteries to drones and fly them into crowded areas and security installations as well. Tanushka Datta has been tracking the fallout as far as the Al Falah Trust and Al Falah University is concerned. Meanwhile, she joins us with a quick update and further clarity at this point. Tanushka, what further lines of inquiry are agencies pursuing besides financial trails? Are they looking at recruitment logs and overseas funding as we speak?
Precisely, yes, Parmeshwar. I think you'd also asked me previously about the arrest of the brother of the Vice Chancellor of the university, Al Falah University, where I'm standing at right now. This is Hamood Ahmed Siddiqui, the brother of Javed Ahmed Siddiqui. He's also been arrested at this point in a fraud case that, dates back to of 25 years of fraud. So Al Falah University and the trust has also been involved, as per what we've been given to understand, in fraud cases, in cheating, in forging of documents, and all of this was being carried out by the Vice Chancellor Javed Ahmed Siddiqui. And these are to the tracks of 7.5 crore rupees is what we know as of this. The Enforcement Directorate is also looking into the fraud and the funding aspect of this trust as well, and how were they carrying out with the such sort of forging away of documents as well, and also the fact that they were taking money. Where was this money coming in the first place? Second of all, how were they transferring it to make it look like these were shares in the name of Al Falah University? So as of now, of course, the interrogation is still on with the brother of Javed Ahmed Siddiqui as well. So there are concerns with not just with respect to, of course, the terror module that has come out of this university at this point, but also where were they also getting their funding from? Was this from the university, from within, or was this exterior? This is all, under interrogation and under aspect at this point, under the scanner as well.